Hey everybody, what's up? Mark coming at you, and today I want to bring you a video about why is your energy low? What's up with that? So energy woes are something that I see almost every single day in my practice, and I'll tell you, they have different reasons why energy would be shot. So let me give you the top 4 things that I see in my practice that might help you with turning around your energy production. Number 1 is going to be a bad diet. Have you heard before that you can't outrun a bad diet? So it doesn't matter how much you go to the gym or exercise or lift weights or play sports. If your diet is crap, your energy is going to be crap. So bad diets are things like eating too much sugar, eating too much refined foods, eating too much fast food. Eating without a plan, I think, is the biggest reason why people eat poorly. So if you don't have a plan, that's got to be your phase number 1. So again, you cannot outrun a bad diet. Make sure your diet is dialed in. Lots of color, lots of good quality proteins, lots of good quality nature-made fats. That's your first step to see if you can correct your energy woes. Number 2 is going to be too much caffeine. So caffeine can certainly get you through that bind. It can help you with kind of pushing through for that hour, that 2-hour kind of period that you need more energy in your day. But caffeine comes with some drawbacks. Because it stimulates your central nervous system, it's going to have a drawback on how much adrenaline you create. And when you create too much adrenaline, what ends up happening is you have this massive crash at the end. So the energy cycle goes up, yes, but it crashes to the point that it almost takes you, below baseline when you're finished. And that's the time you want to get more coffee or another cup of coffee. And what happens most time, going back to my point number 1, with that second or third cup of coffee comes those bad diet decisions. So because your mood is depressed and you feel your energy gone down, the thing that makes you the happiest the quickest is sugar. So when you have that coffee, in goes that sugary snack, you're ruined. You just did the first 2 points on repeat and you're wondering why your energy cycles suck. The third thing is get out in fresh air. Us human beings are not meant to sit inside buildings all day under fluorescent neon lights. We're just simply not. So get out there and move that thing you're sitting on right now and enjoy the fresh air. This video is being filmed in February. It's freezing here in Newfoundland, but guess what? The sun is shining, the streets are clear. Let's get out there and move that thing we're sitting on to make sure we're exercising, moving our bodies, and becoming better attached to nature. That's going to help you a ton. And the last one, point number 4, is going to be a poor sleep routine. So this is something that everybody is able to fix when you make sleep a priority. So I've done numerous videos about sleep. I have a whole section coming to my website soon about how we can help you optimize your sleep. But I think step number 1 with sleep is we need to make it a priority. Get to the point where you identify that if you're tired in the day, you're not getting proper amounts of rest and sleep at night. And this thing, lack of sleep, this thing is tortured by lack of sleep. So step number 1 with your sleep would be make it a priority. Get to bed 30, 40 minutes earlier than you usually do. And if you're at that point where you're hitting your stride, coming on 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, that's when you feel your best, your stress cycle is flipped over. This happens when you run salivary samples for your stress hormones. What we see is your stress hormone is supposed to be high in the morning and fall throughout the day. So many times when we start seeing this crashed type of presentation, those numbers are different. They're backwards. So the morning kind of goes down a little bit and the stress hormone goes up at the end of the day. These are your night owls that have a really hard time sleeping and a very hard time starting in the day. So sometimes assigning some data to see what's going on with your stress cycle will help us dramatically determine how we better get you to sleep. So that's called the 4-point salivary cortex reading from Genova Diagnostics. Fantastic lab. Very simple to do. You basically just spit into a tube and we get the results back, and we're able to kind of change the lifestyle based on seeing what comes back on those tests. So that's the 4 things you can change today to help you with your energy concerns. I see it every single day in my practice, and it's one of my favorite things to work with because some of these lifestyle strategies, they really, really do work, and people notice a difference really fast. So to quickly recap, you can't outrun a bad diet. You have to get your butt to sleep. You have to get to the point where you're not consuming too much caffeine. And the last one, you gotta move that thing that you're sitting on. That's it for today. Let's hope you can curb your energy issues and feel better. I'm Mark Cabuke, signing off for the day. Have a fantastic weekend. Talk with you soon.